with the proprietor of this beautiful establishment, and we'd like to thank you very much for being here tonight. We have a brand new program we'd like to talk about. We'd love to stop the traffic noise. No. Also, after we're just going to do a quick speech. I'd like to invite people in a small group. Probably the first one who came in, and we'll take you upstairs and we'll give you a little history tour. And I have a little gift for everyone about the history of this place. I would like to take this time to introduce our new chef, Daniel Quinn, which is here. Yeah! Daniel prepared the appetizer for us. And I would like to welcome and thank enormously Irish Vineyard. They were so kind to come here tonight for a grand opening in this in collaboration with this tour and featuring the Irish Vineyard wine from Murphy's. Wonderful wine. I hope you all had a chance to taste some of the beautiful wine that they did. Thank you so much. Tonight is the reopening of our restaurant. We have decided to have a new team for this beautiful establishment. Dana, you want to talk about it because you had a lot to do with it.
I had an idea, something that isn't around. Too many times I wake them up in the middle of the night and go, oh, I got an idea.
Don't wake me up. She keeps going like this.
I keep a pad of paper next to my bed. The 1852 Steak, Seafood, and Chop House. He's a beef kind of guy. Not really, but he's anal when it comes to his food and his preps and his things and the techniques and all that stuff. And for years he's been known for his steaks, dry aging them, and the different meats and the searings and the sauces and all that stuff. So there isn't one around here for that. So we're like, I'm good, a little, something. Some people don't like change. Sometimes I like to shake it up a little bit. So try something new, something different, and here we go again. Welcome to our midlife crisis.
Which one?
Yeah, which one? I think I'm on my third now. We've spent a good amount of time over the past year, at least, redoing, renovating. I don't think this place has had a coat of paint in I don't know how many years. At least 50 years. And how's she looking? Because I'm just like...
I was shocked to see it because I was using the nice old paint.
Oh, nice old paint.
Well, we kept it in pictures.
Yeah, there's no still around. So we've added, added colors, added things to that. So we think Rebecca's happy. She lets us know in her own ways. Yay or nay, but she's been happy. So she's like, color my world. So we do that, and just wanted to share it with everybody, and they welcome everybody for coming. It's a beautiful old place. We love it, and it's very historical, isn't it?
Well,
downtown Dorrington.
Coming back to the menu with Chef Daniel, I don't know if you had a chance to taste the appetizer, but Danielle, I don't know if you want to say a little bit. We got excited right away talking about food, and dry aging, and going back and forth, and
yeah.
Welcome.
When I met Mark, it was sort of a perfect match because we're both kind of foodies, and we both have a different take, him being French, me being predominantly American. And the dry aging concept was something that we really, really, really liked. It's an old-fashioned aging process. It went out in about the 70s, and they started wet packing everything and wet aging. And we've all kind of got used to a blander meat because of the aging process that's used in the grocery stores. And only a few establishments actually dry age. And you lose a little bit of quantity when you do that, but the flavor enhances and gets a deep, rich red color to the meat. So I'm really excited about using the new menu, the new chops, all the new sauces, mostly French, and homemade desserts. Thanks.
Well, your desserts are superb. I think I get excited. I forgot to thank again the main reason why we're here is Calabras Visitor Bureau, which is tremendously a great thing for this county and so on. And they've been doing this program. I don't know if you had a chance to go to some other venue, but there's one more coming up after ours, right?
Yes.
Maori, you want to say something about it?
Provincia
There's a
is
flyer.
next month.
Okay,
What date
okay.
does that say, Susie, on there?
It is September 18th.
September 18th. Will be
There's a
our
bunch
last
of these
one of the series this summer.
Fantastic venue, and I hope it's going to continue.
Yes.
Okay.
What are you going to do?
You guys rock. That's all. I can
Yeah, you
say.
guys rock,
Yeah.
definitely.
We'll
put our heads together and
We'll
come
do
up with something fun.
Well, quick history about this place. John Gardner and Rebecca Gardner came up here.
Dorrington.
Came up here in the 1852, and I think Terry probably know. Terry Slanker, by the way, the little
She's the cabin realtor.
here,
She
but
knows.
she knows a lot, and we did work last year about getting some old picture about the history and try to revive and keep. The CD is available. Yeah. But I think that John Gardner met a private captain who fought the militia war of Massachusetts in 1812, and he was given a bounty land. What?
Wow. See, now you learned in Canada it was a militia war.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Militia.
Something else. We
What?
just noticed the War of 1812.
Yeah, but it says on the bounty here. I have a
A
proof.
bounty. Okay.
I have a proof here signed by Ulysses Grant in 1870.
And I have
that
a
he says
homestead
it was
signed
a militia
here.
war, and we don't know yet if this legal description is exactly here, but it was 160 acres, so most likely it was about here. So, but to make a quick story, is John Gardner must have met this private captain and got together and he decided, okay, I love this area, I want to set up, a depot and some kind of a hotel and so on, so people would come in here only in summer. They didn't come here in winter. As you all know, there's a lot of snow up here.
Sometimes.
And we know for sure that John Muir has been here. You do not see this picture because I'm not supposed to have it. It belongs to UFP. It belongs to his private library. But we have supposedly it's not, but I still call it the biggest, largest sugar pine tree in the world. There's supposed to be another one. We don't know where it is. So until we find it, we will call this one the biggest one. And it's part of the property of the Girl Scout camp in the back, but it is accessible off season. And I invite you to come in here and do a little hike to the tree. It's just a beautiful sight to see that majestic tree. Now we are supposed to have Rebecca here in spirit. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. We're just finishing, but we can brief you on
We'll show you
the event
our
in a minute.
historic wall too.
When we first bought, we set up some light outside, and I wanted to take a quick picture of the hotel to see how it looked like. And I took one picture, and I'm standing in the middle of the street. And 5 seconds later, I take another one. I'm hearing a car coming up, and I said, I gotta get out the road because I don't want, I'm not car-proof or anything. And what happened is an ectoplasm showed up in my picture, and I do not know anything about photographic. I mean, I cannot manipulate photography.
Now he didn't see that until he printed
So
it.
I'd like to invite you
Wasn't when he took it, but
to do a tour, and I have a little souvenir for you, not this card. This is mine. A souvenir for all of you if you want to join me with the tour, and I'll leave you a little copy of what we call Rebecca Dorrington the Ghost.
see now she's to me. If when you look at your picture a little closer, to me I see she's on to go with the Ebbets Pass Scenic Byway celebration coming up in September.
Yes, yes,
plug.
big celebration.
On a road back in time, because if you stare at the picture, I definitely see a horse.
Yeah.
And if you look really closer up here, there's somebody atop the horse, riding the horse, and I don't know what it's called when you giddy up. And then that's all the other stuff. And if you look at some of the other pictures on the other one, some I call them Ghostbusters, I don't know the word. Some person who's into the paranormal or into the ghost stuff, looking in the windows and looking around the property, there's other spheres. And somebody has said those are other spirits, and they're looking out the windows.
Believe me, I stayed here in every room by myself lonely, and I asked Rebecca to come and tickle my feet, and she never did. So don't be afraid.
Oh,
She's
yeah, I
a
got
gentle
one
ghost
next
if she's around. So I welcome you to I don't know who wants to come in first, but should do it in group. You were, yes, come on in, and we'll go upstairs and we'll show you the room, and hopefully you can feel the spirit.
But don't let them
And
fool
enjoy
you.
the wine and the appetizer. Yeah.
Tell them that, but I will. In the back, we have a cold spring. That is, from what I understand, we haven't had it tested, but it's been tested. It's purer than pure. So I mean, we do have it back there. It's an attractive nuisance.
Do you use it?
No, not yet. No, it's an attractive nuisance. So we just sort of don't even like to.
Oh.
We don't want to encourage people to fall in or anything like that.
Here,
That's the sugar pine tree in the back. So if you can imagine, Pops and the dog and his son, how big it was. If I remember right, this picture, early 1900s. Let's say at least in the first quarter. So how much in the next, century has it? It has.